Hey guys, name is a little bit of Laura. I wanted to give you guys a couple of updates on stuff to come, going, and hopefully will be in the future. So, I'll start with the audiobooks. Sad to say, the book that I've been reading is not quite working for me. Um, I've never been one to start a story and then cut it off in the middle of listening to it. It's a little out of my range. It's too hard to keep up with. And it's written in like the 18th, 19th century, and it's not quite English. And the fact that it has different names for different creatures that I can't even pronounce, it gets a little confused and a little tricky to do any of that. So I don't think I'm going to be finishing that book series, but if you want to, go right ahead. Like I said in the last chapter, or last post about it that I made, um, chapter 8, I had to cut it out into two parts. So the second part, I'm going to try to fix it. I'm going to try to read it properly and not jumbled mess. So I'm going to try to do that. So I will try to find another book series. I'm kind of reading one on the side. It's more like a detective story, but it's really good. I really like it. So I may end up reading that one instead, and it's not as complicated to read. So, The Curse of Shadows and Thorns by L.J. Andrews. If you want to read that, go for it. It's just I am having a hard time reading it. And it's too much. It's too much for something. If you are a very, very good avid reader and you read all the time and you can speak and not stutter left and right, and you can understand language, like different languages, that book's for you. Just not for me. Um, I can't get into it, so I'm not going to be reading that much. Also, with streaming. So I'm going to continue streaming here. I'm going to continue doing my short clips because those are fun. But I'm also going to try and stream on Twitch. I mentioned that in like one of my other videos that I did. I'm not quite ready to start streaming there yet. I'm just trying to still get used to the whole layout and everything and try to figure out the whole setup of how to do it all. I didn't know that you had to download a separate program to do like a studio, like what this is. I didn't know that you had to do a certain thing to do that. Why am I so shiny? I don't want to be shiny. No, that's worse. No, I'm blue. Okay. So I am going to try to do the whole Twitch thing. Not sure how that's going to work, but I'm going to attempt to do that. It looks like fun. I have an account. I've had an account. I watch my people stream and play games. I've just never been on the other side of it. So, twitch.tv/little bit of Laura. I believe that's my name. I just haven't done anything yet. I still don't understand how it works. So I was listening to some of the streamers, and I've never been. I mean, I have been in one of the streams where the gamers are playing a game, but I didn't know that they could type in your name or whatever, and gifted me a sub, like gifted me a subscribe thing for a gamer. Didn't realize I did that. So I'm like watching the stream, waiting for an ad to pop up, and no ads pop up. And I'm like, what the crap is going on? So I mentioned in one of the comments, like, what is going on? I'm new to this. And so that's when they explained to me. I was like, oh, okay. So the other gamers that I watch, it dawned on me, I was like, oh my God, I can watch their stuff without being interrupted by ads. I can actually watch this stuff. So now I have to figure out how to do that and how I have to create that for my channel. So there is a story. There is for Twitch and for here. I can't very well do much with my area, so I'm doing what I can with it. And the whole bit with me trying to do this more often, it just can't. Not during the week. Weekends, sure. Weekends, sure. Weeks, no. Weeknights. It's difficult. Between work and home and being a mom, it's not that easy. So, there's just little things here and there, little changes going on, and we are putting a halt on looking for a new house. So, trying to work with what I can. I bought a string of lights, Christmas lights, and it's not even enough to cover even a single wall in here. I'm like, well, that was a waste, but I can always take that to work and decorate, the desks at work. So it's hard to find stuff to update your space when you don't have a lot to work with. So I am trying to find stuff that I can work with to fix things around here and to improve sound, because if you can't hear me, then what's the point of doing this? So, but yeah, just wanted to give you guys a quick update on everything and let you guys know that I'm not going to read that book anymore. I'm gonna try to do part 2 of that chapter 8. I'm gonna still try to do that. Can't guarantee when it'll be up. And I'm gonna move on to another book, one that I can actually read. And follow me on Twitch. And I will be back on here just when I can. So I'm sorry. Just family comes first. That's how it has to be with parents. Family comes first. And technically this is a hobby, so this can come whenever. So I'm going to get off of here. And I will probably post random things, more short clips. And you guys have a fantastic weekend. I know I will. Got a lot of stuff going on. And I will talk to you guys on the flip side. Toodles.